children. You can't eat them. Anyway, right, okay, so let's try and move this into something a bit more, you know, tasty. We've currently got that one on. That's not so bad. You know, we've got quite a few nice looking ones. This solar burst looks quite nice. The flash, the Apollo, all these sort of things that we've kind of had for free. I don't know. Right, blinking kids. Has that changed? Oh, there it is. It's actually finally changed. Brilliant. So that one is going to be all sorted. Thank you very much. Right, brilliant. And we got a couple of SRVs in it. I want to take a larger ship into where is my caustic condor? I'm going to take this one in to see if I can grab a lot really quickly. Because I got a sneaky feeling I'm just going to have them. I'm not going to hand them over. I'm just going to stick them in. Stick them in carrier storage. Job done. We're going to go in. We're going to have. I think we're going to go for. Let's go for 45. I don't know why 45. It just sounds pretty good. But we got a multi-limpet controller here as well. You see, so that might be okay. In regards to how this is set up, got our beam lasers for keeping cool, subsurface extraction missiles, and we got these. Now, you know, yeah, do we really need that? I think it just makes me feel better. Let's make sure it's all repaired. Let's launch. Narco Wookie. I am actually in my private group. And we're off into Tyrannus, see who we can rescue. Let's play a little bit of music. Like that. A little bit of music. Right. Now, this is not the fastest ship in the fleet. This really isn't. You know, and I get it. One jump. Let's see if we can do that. Jay! Welcome. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing okay, Commander. Right. We're jumping in. So, we're off into the Titan. Lovely. That's what we're going to do. See how many we can rescue with the big ship. The small ship was nice, agile and nimble. This one, I don't know. Chris Walters, 07. Yeah, you might as well just, but before the rebuy screen comes up, you might as well. That's what I say. Because they're going to give me a little bit of beef. I mean, who is that? What is it? Ah, it's one of them, you see. We can outrun them, no problem. Yes. So how are you today, Chris? Hope you're doing okay. Right. And let's jump. Here we go, go, go. See, we're getting beef now from it. Always getting the beef. I want to hang on to my heat sinks. Ooh, the tension's rising. Master Anvil 07. We are going to try and save some lives. We're going to try. We're going to try our best. Well, we're going to try and save whatever it is they are. Let's not get carried away with ourselves. I have a theory. And my theory is, yes, we're rescuing all these things. They're being kept, as per the Galnet post, in a secure place. And they're going to hatch and cause utter chaos. Walking Dead style. That's what I think's going to happen. I could be wrong, but it's unlikely. So, how is the sound for everybody? I am playing a little bit of Miguel Johnson at the same time. Hopefully it's not interfering with the sound. Everything looks okay my side. Who knows? Exactly, Master Anvil. Who knows indeed? So we're going to do this. Hopefully we're going to get some. Because we managed to get away with about 9 last time. I'm going to silent run in and see if I can get rid of this guy now. Because we have got the heat sinks. Temperature's rising. It's not looking good. It's not like he's falling back or anything, is it? Like, you know what I mean? Audio's okay. Sounds good to me. See, he's already got us down to 70% because this ship just can't go fast enough. Langan 07. Yeah, you think your dog's going to leave you alone? I've got a 12-year-old, nearly 13, by there. And I said, I'm going to go do my stream. Do you want anything? Comes out, I want to make cookies. Well, no, that doesn't work like that. And most 12-year-old boys, you know what I mean? They don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. So, Master Anvil says, with this new Thargoid behaviour at the Titan, staying undetected is very hard. I suggest you go with a small ship. Yes, I've been using the Federal assault ship, and that did quite well for a while. Look at this guy, utterly, completely destroying me. This is going to be tough. And now the FSD's malfunctioned. Well, that's just brilliant. Here comes the rebuy screen. This is ridiculous. It's actually destroyed me already. Look at this. What the hell is this? It's not looking good, is it? I'm using up all my heat sinks. I haven't even got to the Titan yet. This is getting ridiculous. Yep. Oh, look, frame shift drive's going. Things are being rendered inoperable. My God! It's taking base part of 58% off me. All because I'm trying to run, and he is totally faster than my ship. Brilliant. There's the team invite. Brill. Right, we're off to Tyrannus. So like I was saying, if it's not the dog, it's children. If it's not the children, it's the missus. Yeah, I think we go in there mob-handed. What's the worst that can possibly happen? I think we get the AFM on the go as well. What can we possibly... Things are inoperable already. God. So here's the Tyrannus area things. I'm going to have to do some repairing with my limpets should I escape. And it certainly helps sort of like being in a position where you can have a ship kitted out to do a certain task and you know, prevent messing about. I'm not really that happy with the assault ship that I've been using. I need a ship with an extra utility slot for an ECM. That's what I think. Something like that. I'm not sure what some of the other Federal ships have got in regards to utility mounts. I'll have to check. But I think the gunship might be better than the assault ship. ECM for glaives, yeah. Oh, look. Our friend is back. Is it him? No, it isn't. It's a ghost Thargoid. Where it realised, it's too close to Tyrannus anyway. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, we could potentially get a repair on the go here. Well, that's stuffed. Let's do some repairing. What the hell did it do to my FST? That needs fixing. That needs fixing. That needs fix. God, it took... Look at that. It took me out something drastic. Cargo hatch. That could be fixed. Not really interested in all that. Frame shift drive. That can be fixed as well. They had a right go at me. So, okay, that's what the AFM's there for anyway. We've got time. The ECM does work sometimes. J. Elric, you're right. Boosting with flight assist off is a good method. Yeah, it's the turn. It's the turn rate with the bigger Thargoids, isn't it? Let's get some repair on the go, yeah? How are we doing on things being repaired? Not too bad. So we need these things kind of like okay. My AFM isn't going to be able to repair everything, but it'll have a good go. Subsurface extraction, let's bring that back online. We kind of need the frame shift drive. See what else we've got. Let's bring that back on. That back on. That back on. Pulse wave neutralizer, that'll do. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good at the moment. Frame shift drive needs work. That's right. I mean, I've had various different... Yeah, you need a fast ship to do that, though, to get out of the way. This is not. It's got like a 360 boost speed on it. Because I've gone for thermal spread, I think, on the engines as well. So it's... I think we're going to leave that there. We're going to bring the frame shift drive back online. The cargo hatch. We'll use the rest of all of that on the cargo hatch, I think. There you go. Right, brilliant. So we've done a bit of repairing. We need some more repair going on now with our limpets. Fortunately, we're being left alone here. Got me anaconda with me spinny dish. You just make that out. There it is. Another commander coming in. So here's the thing, right? Super Simon. Here's the thing. There's the hazard pack DLC for the ship kits, and now there's the extraction pack. There are only slight differences between the hazard and the extraction. I was all ready to buy one and review it on the channel, right? But what's the point? I've already got it. They haven't even changed the paint job, for Christ's sake. Disappointed there. Has to be said. Orange lights. Yeah, what's the point, man? What's the point? I did think of doing a video and saying, hey, well, I've reviewed it and reviewed that. And if you've got this one, you don't need that one. You know, I mean, come on. I might still yet. I don't know. It's a public service. Do you know what I mean? But then I'm thinking, well, I've got them for most. I've got the extraction kit for most of the ships that are there. And I'm like, who's going to take a Type 9 into the Maelstrom? Narco's having a bit of beef off the glaives. It's like I want to go in as preferably beefed up as I possibly can. And that engagement took a lot out of me. If I can go in without having any damage and not have to repair at the edge of the Maelstrom, then that's going to be great. Do you like that, Master Anvil? I like that dish. I like a good spinny dish, me. I was actually thinking on doing some farming simulator as well today. I thought, perhaps I'll do that during the week. I know. Oops. 07. Exactly. Why the Cobra Mark III? Why? Just because it's cool. And it's a game staple. They want like some sort of multi-Xeno slot that you can just cycle through different items, like an all-in-one. Yes, it might be a bit heavier. Yes, it might cost more. But that's a good idea for a module. And that way then a lot of the smaller ships can get in on the action as opposed to having an individual module. So you got your pulse wave neutralizer, then you got your scanner, then you got your ECM, then you got your caustic sinks, then you got your heat sinks, then you've got, well, God knows whatever else you've got. You know, it's a right pain in the backside. It would certainly make more usable ships, and I wish I had kept that thought for tomorrow's video, which will be my disappointment with this type of gameplay and how much it could have been a bit, and how it could have been a bit more. Like I say, I don't do many salty videos. In fact, I think I've only ever done one, and that was back 4 years ago, and that was more along the lines of there are so many sort of like unrealized arcs within the game. So, like I've always said, so you're a king, got king rank, okay, you got the ship, well, so what? What then? You're not treated like a king, not treated like royalty, are you? You're an admiral, okay, where's your fleet? You know, what's the point other than attaining certain ships? And all that sort of thing. And I might have had too many Budweisers, I don't know, when I made that all that time ago. But it's still a good video, it had quite a few views, but, you know, I'm not out there to be salty. I'm not out there to, you know, basically diss other people's work. I'm trying to be a bit constructive, if you know what I mean. But I think an all-in-one utility module that had multi-function could be good. And to attain said module, don't just do a community goal. Don't just buy it. Make it a multi-layered mission flow. So you have to find an enzyme. You find that enzyme, you can then find certain materials. You find certain materials, you then find somewhere else. Then you take it to an engineer. Then the engineer says, no problem. I'll make that for you, but you do something for me. Right? Give him all the items. That unlocks another flow. You go and do whatever the engineer wants you to do. Hopefully not delivering more stuff or collecting stuff for him, but actually go and do a task that is quite hard. Right? And then you get given the item. And then there's some in-game time to create said item. Now that, I think, is how missions should play out. In my opinion. Because doing a community goal, like the one we've just had in regards to these subsurface missile things, I did it. Top 50%. Woo, way me. Managed to get a caustic sink launcher. Only for them to be 800,000 credits at any old bloody rescue ship. And you're like, what's all that about? So, you know, I do think Frontier have missed a trick with this type of gameplay. It could have been so much more, and I don't think it would have taken too much to have done, even if they'd released it during update 17. Or part of a future update. I think the time span would have supported that. Plus, the pods are only 187,000 each when you hand them in. That's right, J. Elric. You're not going to make your millions here. It's more for research and science, I think, or hanging on to them for when they do something else. Let's make sure everything is online. We've lost that module, and there should be an option to, if a module's been destroyed, jettison it. That's another thing I think would be good. Right, everything else is online. Lovely. We're just about repairing up to 92%. That'll do for us, Cocker. We're going to go with pulse wave neutralizers. We're jumping into the Titan Tyrannus. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in. We're on our way. Simon's already ahead of us. Right, we're doing the boosting. Simon's in there, giving him some beef. I've got to be pretty trigger happy now on this. Because Tyrannus is waking up, he's going to do a pulse. Caustic damage is rising. Looks like he's waking up. Frame shift anomalies everywhere. They know we're coming. And I think with the bigger ships, it does afford you a bit more time. I just hope this entire pod story arc is a bit more multifaceted. For example, if you've got pods, take them here, do this, do that, have a go at this, revive the pod, you know, that sort of thing. Here he comes, he's pulsing. Okay, we're getting a little bit of heat internal damage. Nothing I wasn't not anticipating here. He's probably going to pulse again. Oh no, we're through. Seems to be lots of stuff going on here. There's Simon all the way over there. He's obviously woken up a lot of people. We're just looking for that shadow outline of Tyrannus now. Here we go. There he is. Right, we're going to glide in. Nice and easy, like. We want a... What do we want? Pulse wave Xeno scanner. Let's slow it down a bit. Slow it down, slow it down. There's those sort of like orifices right there. So you can see them. Here's the spots we want. I'm going to turn the lights off so you can see. Right, brilliant. Cargo scoop open. Let's get some collectors in the air. So this is the multi-limpet controller, right? Here we go. So I think what we do is get the old extraction missile out. Here we go. There. Do a couple, and then we Foxtrot Oscar out. Damn. There was a bit of distortion on the screen then. And then we just pick them all up. Nice and easy like. That's the plan. There's another one there. And placement of the hard point is important too. So as it's all spewing it all out, you know, I think that could be something. If we're cold enough, we should be okay. I reckon. I'm somewhat aware. Bloody music bee isn't playing. Play now. Go on, play. Whatever. Right, let's have a look what's going on around us. Look at that dish. Look at it spinning. There was all sorts of missiles going after Simon. Thin pits are everywhere. My limpet seems to be fighting with a thin pit. The thin pits seem to be winning. How many have we actually got? 13 after all that. Let's get some more limpets in the air. I think they're waking up. They're on to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to very sneakily get round over here. Sneaky beaky like. Oh, see, foreign body attached. That's not nice, is it? Right, subsurface storage chamber, there we go. We can see if we can keep a bit cooler. Cool ourselves down a bit. The scythe have got their thin pits in the air, see? Good grief. It's more a case of eyeballing it. Here we go. Damn. This seems a bit more sort of like prolific. Brilliant. Let's see how many we can get. Oh, this is so... That's not even what I want to do. That's not even what I want. Subsurface storage chamber. Basically what I wanted. Our limpets are doing their thing, which is good. There's another one there. There we go. Let's just shoot the laser off, cool ourselves down a bit. Let's see what's going on. Get some more limpets in the air. I think we're being shot at. Fair enough. I think it could be time to go. Yeah, could be time to go, everybody. Get our way outside. Get away out the way. There's missiles coming and everything. This is not looking good. There's a team signal as Buddy Wolf. We're going to head towards him and we're going to run. I think I stayed too long to get my 23. Thrusters are offline. I'm gonna... I'm having a right old blasting. We're still silent running. This is not looking good for us. Here comes the rebuy screen. 07 everyone. This is Anaconda, is what this is. Now the cargo hatch is bloody malfunctioned. Oh, this is just not on. There goes all the people I've rescued. This is going to be expensive. I think it's only been limpets. This is not working. It's not working. Oh, they're after me, all right. %, it's not looking good. 5%, it's not looking good. 4%, it's not looking good. Cheers, fish sticks. And there, everybody, is the rebuy screen. They're still dead. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Or have I poked the Thargoids? Indirectly. I've taken out 19 human Thargoid hybrids. You just don't know, do you? 17 million gone. Oh dear. That's alright, fish sticks. No worries, mate. No, it's always good to have you on the stream. What are we doing? 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 Let me see. Fish sticks has sent me a message about a build. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. I will take a look at that later. I reckon I'm nearly there with this. Exactly. I'm probably just going to take the AX multis out for this. Just store them up. I don't need them. I'm not going to fight anybody with them. Yeah, I think perhaps a Python might be the way to go. I think. And we still got the beam lasers and we still got the subsurface extraction missiles. Right, brilliant. Okay then. La 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 la. Everything's okay there. I know this is anti-corrosion. We could do better, but don't think I really care, to be honest. Let's get some more limpets in here. We'll go with 50. Launch it out. Python's only got 4 slots. Could have to be the crate then, or something like that. Yeah, Marco. That's cheating though, isn't it? You know? It's cheating. We do these things for science. I've got a Python on the carrier. I could retrofit that quite easily, I think. We'll have a go with this. One more go with this. Perhaps we won't get too greedy. And see how it goes. In, hit 2 or 3, and then get out. Yeah, the crate has 4. I just don't know. Perhaps it's like Chieftain or Challenger. What have they got? I think they've only got 4 as well, haven't they? Yeah, it could well be. That could well be it. Yes, 2 scythe here. Give me some beef. We'll spin just to put them off. Yes. Woo, it's the scythe. Everyone's going. Bleh. Mighty Agoo, how's it going? Badly. Is how it's going. Oh yeah, the risk does outlay the reward. It really does. You only get 187. I just want them for the material value. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be a module to have that's going to say, hey, you deliver so many Thargoid biopods and away you go. That's what I think it's going to be. That's what I think it's going to be. Come on, we're charging. Get us out of here. But he's 72%. Go. Yeah, DJ Burp, who sometimes joins the stream, he said he did some with a Mamba. Managed to get 9. A Mamba is very fast. You know, but you've got to then you've got to have something that's very cool. And the Mamba is not. Yep. So you're not going to get much out of the Mamba, be able to get in and out. I mean, that assault ship did pretty well yesterday. It's just kind of not big enough. It's like even dropping heat sinks now are not going to make me any less appealing to Thargoids in system. Here's another interdiction. There you go. Oh, scouts. There you go then. Yeah, I've got 2 small beams with thermal vent on here. As you can see, it's interdiction day. It's the same scouts. Another jump. Yeah, you're right. The bigger the weapon, the higher the cooling. You're not wrong. I reckon they're going to get me again before I get the Tyrannus. %64 hull. That's not playing the game, is it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it said they would. Perhaps there'll be nobody there again. There's no one there. Good. I can start repairing. What's the problem? What's the major problems we're having? Everything seems pretty much alright, to be fair. I don't want to mess around with too much of it. I just want the ship hull repaired. Keep on repairing. That's what I say. And I've got a caustic cutter build as well. It won't take too much to get that sorted out. But like people are saying, right? Is it worthwhile doing it? It's worthwhile because it's new gameplay and we're doing it now. A week from now, are we going to be doing this? Unless there's a bit in the game that says, hey, get this stuff, take this stuff from here over to there. Cool. Otherwise, we're not going to be doing it. Back to doing what we normally do, which is messing around. It's a bit of a break, I suppose, from on-foot gameplay. But other than that, you know, kind of is what it is. Yeah, well, I got two size 2 vents, and it does cool it all down. It's having to switch the mode of the weapons is the problem, see? Just wait it out for one more repair limpet, and then we'll head in, because we can do the rest whilst we're at Tyrannus. So, update 17 then. Not this Monday, next Monday. I think next Monday's the 16th, isn't it? It's going to be interesting, I suppose. I think it's going to be quite good. I have to get some video ready for that one. I'm around for a week, and then I'm gone for a week. Which is going to be heavy. Heavy stuff. Get some farming simulator videos on my channel to fill the gap while I'm around. And because I'm going with work, I don't normally have Elite Dangerous and stuff on my work PC, because that's bad, okay? Corporate security and all the rest of it, so I'm unable to play. I'm not that sort of guy who takes 2 laptops with him. Right. Let us go. Go, 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 gadget arms. Jump in. 84 will do us. That is strange, isn't it? Yeah, biped though? I mean, it's got to have more arms and legs than that. I would say you want something with a bit more arms and legs, don't you? It's got to have at least 6. Well, 6 appendages, shall we say. Oh, it's all kicking off down here. Commander Buddy Wolf, old narco Wookie, aka, he's having a bit of beef down there, look. Bugger. Round, round, spin around. Dear me. Okay, where are we? That's where we're going. He's gonna pulse. Of course, there's like 3 of us in here now, right? It's going to be pulsing every 5 seconds, isn't it? DJ Burp, we were just talking about you. You're a bit like Beetlejuice. We were just talking about how you were having some success with a Mamba. And, damn. I pressed the wrong button. And it's knocked me out, look. Look at all the pulsing going on in here. Look at this. Here he comes again. We have got our foot down. Caustic damage is rising. Obviously, I've just hit something. Although I didn't see anything anywhere near me. Oh, come on! Alright, I know there's one right there, but... Okay, we're going in again. We know it's right in the centre. He's gonna beef. Here comes the Tyrannus beef. God, are we going to be through anytime soon? This is the longest trip I think I've ever had in it. Boost to 600. I bet you hit it, and then I was like, you're in. So it's twice as fast as this crate. Ooh, are we through? We could be. Very nearly. So you've got a whopping great big beam laser on the front of your cutter. There you go, that's what it's all about. Okay, caustic damage is still rising. We've still got the boost on the go. Buddy Wolf's been destroyed. There's Tyrannus, right there. So we're going to go in, nice and quiet like. Nice and cool. I just want to fire off another repair limpet for when I get there. Just so I'm kind of multitasking, as it were. Little bit of lag then. Let's slow down. Right. Where's my bloody pulse wave Xeno scanner? Xeno scanner pulse wave then. Here we go. Right. Get some collectors going. Right then. Brill. There we are. We're going to go just above. There we go. And then we're going to go over there and we're going to say some of that as well. And then we're going to go over there and we're going to have a go over here. to go over there. That's a Thargoid wake. What the hell is that? No idea. Get another repair on the go. There it is. Brilliant. That's a long range one, isn't it? Right, how many flying monkeys have we got in here? That's what we're calling collector limpets these days. See, the Thimpets, as named by our very own Commander Simon, are in high-speed pursuit. We got 15 so far. You should have removed your module reinforcement. You getting some beef? There's one there as well, look. Right there. Kind of open. How are we doing on collector limpets? They're all being destroyed by the Thimpets. Some are coming. They do eject them quite far away from the Titan. So I'm not sure we're being very successful. Perhaps Class B limpet controller might be better because they've got a longer range. Commander Zimonius. 18 million knocking off glaives. Yeah, well, perhaps I should have left my weapons on. Yeah, perhaps I should get directly over. That's going to be interesting, mind. No valid targets. Okay, so how many we got? 23. Okay. Nothing there. Let's see if we can get over here, this next section. Subsurface storage chamber right there. Let's go up a bit. Yeah, now someone's beefing me. Now I'm getting the beef. And I've got... That's a cold ship. It's like, you've had enough. Don't worry, you've had enough. Let's, some weapon. Frosty ourselves out. What have we got here? We're on to 26, and then we've got to get out somehow. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to target that star and just head away from that. You're right, if it was meant to be easy, it would be called Starfield. Not that we're salty with Starfield at all. You know, I've been quite enjoying that, to be honest with you. I just don't know how many people are going to be playing that in... you know, in a couple of weeks, like. You know, I don't know how many. Shall we try some more? Let's see. No, there is a turret coming in. That didn't sound too good, did it? He's going to do his funky thing. He's pulsing. I very quickly dropped a heat sink then. Here we go. Come on. I mean, it's just the easy part, isn't it? You know, it's just like, it's getting out's the hard part. Okay. You know, we are basically having a go here. We're having a good go. We're being beefed. You've only got a couple of collectors in the air. Let's see if we can repair. What's going on around us? That's what we don't see, isn't it? We don't see what's going on around us. So there's all the pods. They're quite far away. We're getting some. Perhaps say 20%. Here come the thin pits to have a go. It's like Battle of the Thin Pits. So we're dropping them all off everywhere. I think it's going to be time to orientate ourselves away. So if that's the planet, right? We need to head out like that way. How many we got in the inventory? 42. And if we can get out, that will be brilliant. Which is going to be a bit sneaky beaky. See, and they're there looking at me. Given it's... Then you enjoy, don't you enjoy stuff? I think it's alright. You know, it's... I mean, even for me though, it's starting to get a little bit tired, a little bit old. Look at these thin pits waiting for us to drop the ball. Look at him being sneaky. I'm just wondering if nice and easy now, we kind of just fly our way out. As for contacts, what we got in the air? There's one or two bio storage things knocking on. How many we got? 48. If we can get out with 48, that's something. PS Plays 07 Commando, hope you're doing alright today. Just go and log back in. Yeah, but I want to get back out. Do you know what? Hello, Sergio. How's it going? I know. I want to see if it's possible just to fly out. Do you know what? We're going to try it. We need... bit of heat sink. Silent running. We're off. Cargo scoop. Boost. This way. Right, now it's going wrong, isn't it? Now it's going horribly wrong. I'm silent running. There he is, look. Oh, hello. I've turned flight assist off. I'm just basically going to be heading in a straight line. It's not looking good for me. I'm tapping that button like I don't know what. Temperature's rising again. I'm getting a right old beefing. I'm kind of hoping that Tyrannus is going to pulse now and then eject me out of the because heat's not making the blindest bit of difference. Okay, so we're basically it turned us around. That's where I want to be going. Caustic damage is rising. It's all going a bit dark. We're still silent running. I think I've got one heat sink left. I can see stars. We're on 75%. Silent running out. Right. Let's get some repair on the go. Right, I need to jump. A bit more silent running. See if I can get through him. Brilliant. Is he... Cool, I think he's going to knock me free. Heat sinks out of ammo. I think I'm kind of done. Just got to keep repairing by the look of it. It's like all bits hanging off the ship. All we need to do is repair enough so that we got that little bit of buffer. I know, cool running does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Perhaps some of the more traditional Cyclops. More than likely. Let me go and let the dog in. Dog was getting all angsty. So, in regards to modules then, where are we on things? I don't want to go losing too much. We haven't had that much of a beating. We've had a beating, but not that much of a beating. Right, let's set our course. Can we? Or are we... right there. Because we know we're going to be interdicted. Of course we are. I just need that repair buffer to get me out. Three more minutes, we'll see if this does us, just takes us to about 55, 56, and we'll be fine. Famous last words. How many did you get, Simon? Did you get any? Now look at that, that's your stellar screenshot right there, isn't it? Look at that. $19. You've got Tyrannus, and you've got just like the eclipse sort of like view just around the planet. That is good. And who says this game isn't pretty? We're still obscured. Okay, so... let's jump, clear the planet, clear Tyrannus. Where you want to go is obviously the other side. Let's get on a bit of an angle. Right, we should be there now. It is. Wasn't that right, Stock? It was absolutely fantastic. Commander Stockflow. There you go, 07, Commander. Am I using a joystick? Yes, I've got a Satec X52. And I should be a partner with them the amount of times I plug that joystick. Commander Tailspinner, 07. Sorry I didn't see you before. And Base Nuker. You've seen my question. I've listened to audio logs. Thargoid narrative. Let me just land on the carrier. Let's have a look. And you're impressed with the lore. I wonder, is the Thargoid narrative going to feature Guardians or a cure to the Thargoid invasion? Well, it's kind of thought the Guardians beat them back the last time. Don't know. I think modified Guardian technology is going to be the way forward, because like everyone went through this entire sort of like grind to get Guardian tech, and it's still usable outside the Proteus effect, but once you got those green caustic clouds, it isn't. So you're like, I've got all this tech on all this ship, you know, FSD jump range and all the rest of it, and what am I going to do with it? For the most part, it's great for the rest of the game. However, for the rest of it, not so much. I think there needs to be some new Guardian modules that are impervious to the Proteus effect. That's what I think. You got a double pulse. That's what you're going to need. Oh, dear me. That's why a lot of people put two Xeno pulse wave things, neutralizers on. Now look at that. We've got 48 whatevers in our cargo hold, which is about 1 million credits. It's more about just, you know. Right. Must remember not to crash. Must remember not to crash. Must remember not to crash. We're coming in a little bit hot. So you all thought I was going to absolutely crash that. So I think I've spent $500,000 repairing the ship. Plus all the structural damage as well. Like even that's one, 1,300. But I think the answer here is not to hand them in, right? It's to hang on till they really want them. A bit like, meta alloys. They ran a few community goals, right? Meta alloys, hand your meta alloys in. Yes, yes, yes. And then 2 weeks later, yes, now if you've got any meta alloys, you can get this module. Right? Transfer. All of them. And we'll have all of them. Which means I've now got wherever they are. They're all the way down here, aren't they? Now, if Frontier did something, for all you commanders who are storing those pods on your carriers, oh, by the way, your carriers have now been infested by human Thargoid zombies, and then you'd have to shoot your way through all the zombies. That would be something. I just think there's an awful lot of missed opportunity with the game. I really do. So I got 65 of them now. We got some limpets. We've been repaired. Let's put some guns back in. Put some AX weaponry back on it. Kadago 07 Commander, hope you're doing okay today. Right, so we had an empty yard point there. We will put in, because we got this. We got these things equipped. Equip that module. I know these are turrets, but whatever. Got to free up space somehow, haven't I? There you go. Where's me fire groups? I've got lots of things going on in the fire groups, to be honest. There's lots of things going on. In fact, there you go. There's lots going on. There's lots going on. Right. Any tips for the Anaconda build? Well, you're gonna get in a ship like that. You're gonna get interdicted. AFMU. Repair limpet or multi-limpet controller. Loads of armor. Military armor. Module and hull. I would have shown you the build, but now I've taken off. So it's actually in, the build is on yesterday's video as well. And of course you need that subsurface extraction jobby. Jobby. Really, the AFMU, because you get interdicted by the wrong thing. And that can really spoil your day. It really can. If I look at my modules, so auto field maintenance unit, universal multi-limpet controller, subsurface extraction missile, pulse wave xeno scanner. I've put these cannons back on, but you don't really need them unless you're going to mix it up with the Thargoids. Caustic sinks. Got 4 of them. 2 heat sinks. Thargoid pulse wave neutralizer. Gotta have one of those. I got an anti-corrosion cargo rack on it because I have used this in the past to mine Thargoid tissue samples off it. And the experimental weapon stabilizer. And the rest is pretty stock then. 40 million rebuy. I think mine's a 17. But the cutter is. I mean, that's like perhaps the most expensive ship in the game. Fully engineered. I use mine for community goals now. I have got one, the caustic. I've got an Orthra center. But I've pulled a lot of the stuff out of this. Yeah. Out of that and put it on. What is it? 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 Oh, it's that. $48 million. That's a lot of money, isn't it? See, 48 million, because I've transferred stuff to my character, that's not then an awful lot of rebuys, is it? When you see I've only got like, 588 million in my wallet, as opposed to my bank account, which is a hell of a lot more, which is 11 billion, which is still not a lot. Right, jump. Yeah, I don't use the clipper for much. I should. See, he took his pound of flesh. Right, and Tyrannus. I could probably take that fuel scoop out now. Oh, here we go. Right then, Tyrannus. Let's go back in, see how many we can't get this time. Interesting how the thin pits are reacting though, don't you think? Rackham's Peak. Yeah, that's the thing, seeing it. I don't think there's going to be anything going on at the Matrix sites either. Right, I think it's just going to be rumblings, and then update 17 is going to drop, and then there's going to be an in-game sort of like eruption. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. Right, come on in, Tyrannus. Here comes another interdiction, you watch. Everything's sparking and what have you. I think they're going to be new bases. I think if there's going to be a ground war, it'll happen there. Exactly. It needs... I think this Titan Rescue should have been Odyssey only gameplay. Yeah, he didn't like it up him. Look at it. Does he? Look at it. Don't like it up him. Come on, smash him up. Of course, the auto load on some of these turrets still allows you to get a good level of fire down, which is good. If they were all enhanced multi-cannons, then it would be a bit better. He's going to own me now. Look, he's going to get me. %36% hull. And he's nowhere near dying. Missiles are coming in. That's going to take me down to the 20s. He's on 9%. He's going to get his ass in his hand now. Another one's coming in. There you are. Is he dead? Brilliant. Let's run away. That's 7% hull. What am I doing? I'm going to be here all week. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a scout. Even though, that's still going to give me beef. %9. It's not good, is it? I don't know. There's been no messages saying that Palin's around. And if that thing comes anywhere near me, I'm going to have to, you know, bop it one. I'm putting some distance between him. Which is good. Was there any messages from Palin? Let's have a look. I didn't check. Python, Anaconda, Python, Fleet Carrier, Green Party, Diamond. No, nothing. Let's clear all that crap out. See where I've been, Cobra, Jameson, all the rest of it. Nothing. See if he takes them, because if so, let's take a couple over, just to get on the board, like. The hell is this? Oh, that's okay, he's still going the other way. Module-wise, what's the problem we got? That module reinforcement. Let's get that repaired. Ah. At 125, I've got about 70 now. But I did about 49 the last time. Well, so you've got none if you... Oh, Narco. If needed, you can have some of mine. Me and my 26% hull, look. It's repairing stuff, you know. It's repairing. Might as well turn all the lights on. Seems we've paid for them. Look at the Anaconda this way. Not too dissimilar to the hauler. Well, I was looking at that the other day. In fact, the Anaconda looks better that way. Prove me wrong. Do you think it looks better that way? Perhaps that'll be a new thing for Frontier. What they'll do is they'll say, oh, there's a new ship around. And it'll be an upside down Anaconda. You think, oh, it's amazing. It's completely different. And you're like, hang on. That's Anaconda, that is. Yeah. The Aussie skin is upside down. But Narco, that's quite right. You haven't blatantly killed anybody either in failed rescue attempts. Yeah, the coral sap stuff. So we are 1 hour 50 into this stream. And if you commanders have not already subscribed, then please do. Or hit like and follow if you're on the Twitches, and hit like and subscribe if you're on the YouTubes. I'm not streaming to Facebook no more, can't be bothered. No one watches it anyway. I know, I got 36. I mean, I've got to try and build that hull back up, right? This is ridiculous. All my limpets are going on this. Has he come back? No, he's still retreating. $220 light years. So in a DBX, what's that? 12, 18, 4 jumps. Who knows? Yeah, 4 jumps. Well, let us know. If not, I'll take some over to Palin myself. I mean, what's the score? Just take some over there and just sell them via the commodities market, perhaps. I don't know. Because he's a strange old fish, isn't he, Palin? Yeah, 1 for Palin, 1 for Ramtar. I'm surprised they haven't released any of that yet. That's unless they know exactly what they are. That's the thing. They might know exactly what they are. So this isn't looking good. I know, it's the missus. Right, she always rings me and she goes and tells me something that I already know. Right? Or something ridiculous like that. And I'm like, I'm doing something. No one seems to realise that, you know, as a man, we need man time, right? And I do this. I don't go down a pub all the time. I just do this, right? And it irritates the bloody hell out of me sometimes. Really does. And I'm sure they do it on purpose. And the next thing, my parents are going to turn up. You watch. Because that's the other thing. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm stuffed. This is going to be the rebuy screen all over again. This is it. Exactly. I don't care. I just don't care. Is anything left working? Oh, look at that. Well, there you are then. No chance of anything being repaired there, because that's completely and utterly bollocksed. Isn't that fantastic? 1%. Here we go, everyone. Might as well just see the light show. There it is. Boom. I just want to say thanks to my missus for ringing me up and talking to me about the bloody obvious and messing with my zen. I didn't even manage to get out and have a drink. Good grief. Good grief, good grief, good grief. There you are. That's the rebuy. Right, I got to get a pint to calm my nerves after that one. Okay, I'm back. Oh look, the rebuy screen. Right then. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's try it with a smaller ship again. So we've done the Anaconda, and that's been... You got the Caustic Hunter. Right, but I think... In the future, perhaps something like a Clipper might be better. And I have a clipper somewhere. Look at all these ships. Don't use half of them. I'm sure I got a clipper. Is there a clipper? I know there is. Right, so we've got... Stop it. We've got all this crap. Cutter, cutter, cutter. I think there's a courier. Good grief. Look at it all. It's mad. Madness, I tell you. Have I not got a clipper? Have I not got an Imperial clip? I haven't got an Imperial clipper. Now they got all modules on them. Each ship serves a different purpose in game. See? Oh, there's a clipper. I knew I had a clipper. What's this got on it? Let's have a look. Yeah, rip that out, rip that out. What's it got? What's it got? What's it got? See, it's only got 4 things. See? Could put a class 7 multi-limpet controller in there. Fast ship. Everything's engineered. You know, you never know when you might want that special module. Like for this, you don't really need a detailed surface scanner. Yeah, it might be something to do with this. Of course, I got a Guardian hybrid power supply on it. That's going to be no good. Or power distributor. That'll be no good. Need to get that sorted. Might be something. I don't think it's an overcharged power plant, so that'll have to go on something. This is quite nice. This is Buddha Lucky beer. Now, the beer is mediocre, but the glass is very nice. If you just have a look. It's all got like a Buddha on it. It's very nice. This stream is not sponsored by Lucky Buddha beer, unfortunately. Perhaps it should be. Let's go Caustic Hunter. Now, Caustic Hunter, beam laser, thermal vent, subsurface extraction missile, lovely. All the business, thermal spread, yes, very good. Low emissions. Got the heat sink, got the caustic sink, Xeno scanner. We might get away with it. I've got some collector limpets on the go, and for some reason I've got an anti-corrosion cargo rack. I don't think I need that. I think I'll pull that out. But that was just in case. But so we'll have a go with this one. This is a quicker ship. Much quicker ship. Let's go in here. Let's pull that out. Let's swap that in there. And let's put another collector limpet in there. We'll put a B in because of the range. Because some of those things, they eject out quite far, don't they? So we'll pop a B in, I think. Let's go with that. Buy and equip that. Lovely. Right, okay. So you'll notice I haven't got any repair limpets or anything on you. It's just get in, get what we got to get, and get out. Hopefully. We got some hull reinforcement on there. We got quite a bit of modification on it. We were using it yesterday. It was alright. Perhaps I should have gone up there for hull reinforcement. But, you know, it's one of these things. We are where we are, and that's what we got. Let's pop over here to the fire groups. Let's go over to the collector, and let's pop that on there. Oh, I have got repair limpet controller. Right then. So we're not going to mix it up with anybody. We're just going to get in, see who we can rescue, and get out. That's what we're going to do. In fact, that class C there, if I replace that with another class B, and I'll sell that module. Right? That might be better. The class A, because it lasts a little bit longer. Ooh, misses. And everyone likes that. That's all alright. Brilliant. Lovely. Fantastic. Limpets. Purchase limpets. Now, we're only going to go with about 24. And not 32. Simply because... Right, we're going to launch our limpets. Everything's going to zoom off into space, right? MJ, 07. Bud Trooper, 07 to you. Exactly, normal cargo is fine. And we're going to say confirm, right? So we're going to have 24 limpets. Right, nippier ship this. I do like these ships. I flew around in a Federal dropship when I first started playing the game in bright white with prismatic shields and everything on it for a while because I just liked the way it looked. As ships go, pretty crap. But this one is a bit nippier. Look at that. So we're going to like 485. I like the look of the core dynamic ships. It's called the Caustic Hunter. That's right, that's us, that is. Nice and orange. Pull the lights on. Woo! And there it is. It's at the front of an old car, isn't it? Ford Anglia. Anyway, I digress. Where are we going? And it's cheaper than the Anaconda. By a bloody mile. Yes, we've got to jump in the middle, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll take it over to Farseer and get it engineered. I do like it, you see. I like it as a ship. I think it's brill. No reaction from Palin. Tivitafal. 07 Commander, hope you're doing alright today. Happy Sunday. Sunday, the prelude to working on Monday. Oh no, I'm being interdicted. Fortunately, I have an engine. Scythe. We're boosting. I thought it was... What's going on here? Oh. See, I have gone silent running. It's made absolutely no difference. Frame shift drive to... I'm just causing myself damage. What weapons have I got? A beam laser and an extraction missile. We're going to do some spinning. It worked for Han Solo. You don't need Odyssey to do trading and all that, but if you want to get on the on-foot gameplay, which for a lot of us here on this stream, we love it, right? We love it, we do. You know, I think it's worthwhile. It's for super cheaps at the moment as well. They've still got deals on. %. Oh. Well, at 4:45, the good rugby starts. Apparently, Japan was being beaten by Argentina, but I haven't checked what it's all about at the moment, so. What a more nimble little ship this is. If only they jumped further. Great. I'd use something like that as my daily, not a DBX. And I used, you know, the Asp Explorer as my daily for a while as well, but like, I don't know, DBX will just get there quicker. One of the pictures on that Steam... Is it really? Oh, I can have a look at that. Oh dear. Oh, bugger. This is hot running ship, this. Come on, safety, cool down, bloody, frame shift drive, bloody. This was meant to be a quick in and out sort of thing, and now I'm stuck in the middle of this. Oh my god, 17 Australian dollars. That's pretty good. That's a steal for the game, mind. You're right, that's an absolute flipping deal. Like the idea of that. Here's something to think about. Do you reckon we're going to get an in-game Halloween event like what we normally do? Yeah, it's about €11. Oh, look, I'm being interdicted. They don't like me, do they? What ship is it? It's a Federal Assault ship. We're going to play a little bit more music. I realised for some reason it's not bloody playing. Right, he's buggered off. Great. Let's get some repairing on the go. So, let's have a look. One of those pictures apparently is my SRV. Yeah, Simon's on you. Look, he's been taking all his pictures. Yeah. We get some good shots, mind, don't we? To be fair. Huh. Is that purple explosion me? Oh, I love it. That's the stuff. You can't say I'm not spectacular. Come on now, you can't say it's... I love those ground missions. I know I still do an awful lot of, you know, I still do an awful lot of reminiscing about the the first time we played Odyssey. If you got an Nvidia card, it's Alt F10. What it is for the other stuff, God knows. F12 in Steve, yeah, in Steam. Oh no, I've been into my dicted and shut down. Where is he? See, I'm still moving it, and he's in hot pursuit. Yeah, he can jog on. He can't see me. I'm too far away. Too far away. That's not bad. Although it was my last one. And then I got to go on to the Corona, which I bought from Morrison's today. In Wales, top tip, there's a couple of things that have been put in by our Welsh Labour government. Now, whether you're Conservative, Labour, Independent, whatever, that's irrelevant. Other than to say that this government that is managing a devolutioned Wales from the United Kingdom, they have certain devolution powers, like they control the NHS in Wales, they control local councils where there's a party, all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so Welsh politics, here we go. You may have seen on the news that Wales, where I live, has a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit for the majority of roads. If it was a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit, it's now 20, with a very few exceptions. Now, I'm all for 20 miles an hour, if not slower, outside schools and hospitals. I am for that, right? But I don't know who brought this in, who turned out and said, okay, people are more likely to survive if they're hit by a car at 20 miles an hour than they are hit at a car at 30 miles an hour. Brilliant. But the whole idea of this is to not hit people with cars and not to have pedestrians in the road where they're going to be hit by cars. Right? Which takes me back to one of the previous laws, is that pedestrians have right of way on the road. Cyclists, it's a bit of a thing. With cyclists, right, if there's a cycle path, I believe, personally, cyclists should use it. If a road has a cycle path, you get on that cycle path, because that's for your safety and everybody else. Because typically they have narrowed, it's a bit of a rant now, they have narrowed the roads. So what's happened here as well, think of a normal sized road, right? They've taken a third of that and made a bus lane. Okay, no problem. I appreciate buses. Community transport for the masses. Right? Now here's the next thing. Then they went, well, you know, we like to get people out walking and running and walking their dogs. I'm a dog walker. I used to be a runner, not anymore. And I'm also a cycle path cyclist. I go up top of my street. There's a 2-mile cycle path there and back. There is a pub at the end, if you know what I'm saying. And back. 4 miles, lovely, marvellous, bit of exercise. Don't put the lard on too much. And I stick on the cycle path. And there's a little white line that says cyclists on the cycle path, pedestrians this side, right? Oh no. Most of the cyclists are on the road. So if you think you've got a third for buses, you've got a third because you've got pavements, nice wide pavements for them to walk and walk the dogs, and including a cycle path. And then you've got a bit for the road. And then the cyclists cycle on the road so that, and there's another law that says, well, this law says that you've got to give cyclists, and I'm alright with this, it is, Rick's rant. I should be recording these. And then the law says you got to give the cyclist 1.5 meters of distance if you're overtaken. Right? So the cyclist is there, cycling away, as he does. Right? Got your pavement. You got your cyclist. You got your white line in the middle of the road. Federal assault ship. Okay? White line. Then you got a bus lane. Right? So, and here's my thing. And then you've slowed the cars down to 20 mile an hour. They haven't slowed the cyclists down, and they haven't slowed the people on scooters down, and they haven't slowed the buses down, as far as I understand it. Well, perhaps they have slowed the buses down, but anyway. My point being is, I don't think it's fair. And if you're travelling at 20 miles an hour, they do right past me. In fact, today I took the youngest down to the shop to go and get some stuff for his home economics, which was called cookery in my day. Anyway, I digress. So we're down the local supermarket and we're on our way. And on the way back, right, there's a guy cycling in the middle of the road so no one can pass him, right? Cycle path on the left-hand side, nobody on it, cyclist, and the trail of traffic, right, down the bottom of Millennium Way in Barry was unbelievable. There was about 60 cars because that lycra-clad cyclist could not drag his sorry cycle, I'm being very politically just here, onto that cycle path. And that's not only selfish, but also irresponsible. It's going to give rise to frustration, right? Someone's going to blaze past. They're going to cross, you know, the uncrossable white line in the middle of the road that separates two fast oncoming road of traffic. That's the highway code for you, right? And cause a head-on collision. But it's okay, because the cyclist is going to be fine. And then, people from the 70s will remember this, the County Highway Patrol. Now, those of you who are from America will be familiar with cops on motorcycles riding side by side, giving it all this. Thank you very much. Talking to each other, blah, 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 pulling people over, big old Harleys, white helmets, that sort of thing. That's your motorcycle cop. Chips, that is the stuff. County Highway Patrol. Now, right, you get a cyclist doing that, and then you've got absolutely no chance. Ah, but they're not meant to do it. Oh, yeah, but no one's policing them, though, are they? Oh, no, they're not. That really boils my bladder. I'm surprised Twitch has not cancelled the sound. Right? My solution is, and I haven't really got onto the 20 mile an hour thing, but those of us who drive, right? Well, it is true. I cycle. I get it, but I'm considerate. I cycle on a cycle path. Back and forth the pub, everyone's a winner. This 20 mile an hour thing. Oh, it's going to save the environment. Now, we all know, first gear, 0 to 10, 0 to 15 mile an hour in a standard car. 20, 25 mile an hour, right, you know, second gear. 25, 30, 35, third gear. Put it into your fourth, fifth, whatever you've got. That's the sort of thing where we go, all right, when you drive. You can hear the engine. The engines are tuned and managed. Gearboxes are given the ratio for this sort of thing. That's where it is. The Welsh government. Nope, 20 mile an hour. So you in first or second? First or second. In first gear, that's the most uneconomical gear you could potentially be in. Now, if you live in the Welsh Valleys, that's perfectly fine. Because living in the Welsh Valleys, let me just make sure I got another repair limpet on the go. I have, right? Living in the Welsh Valleys, it's mostly like this, right? So it's first, second, third. They never usually get into fourth. My missus, before she had an automatic car, drove everywhere in third. Wrecked the gearbox in my Ford Cougar, wrecked the gearbox in her own Renault Megane. Done. I think it lasted about 6,000 miles. Unbelievable. We use miles per hour. Yes, we do. Right? I am old. Right, here's the thing. So, how exactly are we saving the environment if everyone's making more emissions, the engines are working harder, because at the top of your rev point, right, to do your 20 miles an hour. I'm not saying there shouldn't be a 20 mile an hour limit in context. What I'm saying is that 20 miles an hour blanket for the majority, I say about 90% of the roads that were 30 miles an hour, is completely mental. That's exactly, Anonymous Commander, an 07 to you. Well, this is the point, Simon. You see, I have an EV. Well, it's actually a hybrid. Normally I press... It's an automatic hybrid, right? This X-Trail I bought, right? So it's a big old unit. It's only got a 1.5 petrol engine in it, and nothing comes out of it. Because it doesn't even drive the wheels. It powers the battery that drives the wheels, a bit like a train. So, here we go. I put it in EV mode, and I glide around effortlessly, you know, with the engine only kicking in to charge the battery up if needed. If the regeneration from the braking and the wheels and the slowing down, that's it. Oh yeah, I mean, I put my foot down, it drives up to 45 mile an hour completely on electric. So, by what's happening here in Wales, I've never got to use a petrol engine, providing the battery's charged. Which if I drive back and forth the airports on my many international man of mystery travels, away you go, you see. Jay, exactly, you get a big 07 for that. Cyclists are not insured and have seen them cause more accidents and damage to vehicles because there's no mandate to pass your cycling proficiency test before you go on the road. My daughter went and did a cycling proficiency test on the road. I took her out on the bike. We're on the road, little side road. I thought we were going to get killed. I said, what are you doing? Go over to one side. I'm guarding my lane, she said. I said, very good. That's a bus behind you. There's being right, and then there's being dead. Anyway, what were we doing? Tyrannus. One more repair limpet. So there you go. 20 miles an hour in cyclists. And another thing, right? In Wales, the Welsh government has put a sugar tax and an alcohol tax on soft drinks and alcoholic drinks, right? This is class. So there's an extra 20% tax on your beer, wine, spirits, and also your soft drinks, your cherry Pepsi Max, your Coke, your Sprite, whatever, right? Which is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I'm coming on to another thing now, right? Here we go. And I can see viewers going down, and I don't care because I'm on a flipping roll and I've only had half a pint. So, people are now getting in their cars, getting on the motorway, driving to Bristol, which is in England, right? From where, you know, Wales, England, sort of thing. Wales, the pig's head of the United Kingdom, on the left-hand side. England over there, where London is. Anyway, so they're just driving 30 miles over there, bit of a day out, going to Costco, going to the local Asda, buying their beer, saving 20%, having the day out, right? Ordering online doesn't make any difference. It comes regardless. If it comes into the country, you've got to run it bootleg, Dukes of Hazzard style, across the border, right? And away you go. Absolutely crazy. And you save 20% on your soft drinks and your beer and wine and all the business. Even at Costco. Right, we're ready. We've got this limpet to do. 96%. We're on our way to Tyrannus. Let's have a look over here. What's that module done? How did we get onto that? I can't remember now. Those good old boys with a boot full of coke. Iron brew. Yeah, that's the stuff. Even the same in Scotland. And it was just bought in with no vote. Oh, but it will stop people eating sugary drinks and all the rest of it, because that's bad for the Welsh NHS and will save millions. How? I'll still buy it. It just means you're getting more money out of it. And I've got another rant, but I'm going to save that for next week. That's all I'm saying. Right, we're off. So, that was the speed limits I've gone to war with. Cyclists. Sugary drinks and alcohol. There you go. That's what it's all about. Like and subscribe, Commanders, for more rants with Ricardo. Well, in Wales anyway. Oh, look, we're being interdicted again. Ah, it's only scouts. We can burn them off. Well, extreme entropy. That's exactly right. I didn't vote for him. And I thought we lived in a democracy. The 20-mile-an-hour limit was brought in by the current Welsh government with no vote. And it's had huge backlash. And in a time of economic uncertainty and economic hardship, which we are globally, fuel prices rising, etc., etc. Exactly, all the guys are in for it. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind, right? That's kind of where things are. Exactly. So they say. I don't subscribe to that, to be honest with you. If I want to buy 24 cans of cherry Pepsi Max, I don't expect to be ripped off for it. For someone who lives 30 miles away. Because that's ridiculous. Oh, you're right there. It's a total dictatorship. It's just how the story is told. Free will, I believe, really is an illusion. Because you are guided on certain paths. Still got audio. Bonus. I don't want to turn this into a conspiracy channel either, but like, you know, come on. Seen this thing in the news? Ring Doorbell are offering $1 million for video of aliens roaming the street on a Ring doorbell. We haven't seen Barry Town on a Saturday night. I mean, you're going to be hard to notice, really, to be perfectly honest. We bought a new bucket. It said, warning, you might drown in a bucket. Well, only if you stick your head on it and it's full of water. I suppose Halloween is coming up, I suppose. Well, we do. We do. I've got to dumb things down, so I work in tech, right? It comes to a point where I can't dumb things down too much as that dilute exactly what I'm doing. Word's gone mad. It's all gone mad, Commanders. It's all gone mad. Got our jump on the go. Right, Tyrannus. Seems like Aegis has been in here. Of course, the missus rang, lost the anaconda, because she rang me right in the middle of that. So I'm coming in Tyrannus now. Has anyone come out the back garden? No, no one's come out the back garden. Right. Here we go. We're disengaging. We're dropping. We're off. Where's my... Here we go. So we are boosting into here now at some 492, 493 meters per second. That's not very good, is it? Heading for the center of that cloud. He's gonna pulse. Here he comes. And we're through. Caustic damage is going to be a problem. Ah, the royal family. Pfft, no one listens to them anyway. To be fair, I wouldn't consider myself a loyalist, but, you know. Right, we are on our way. Now we're not going to get as many here because I've used a crap load of limpets. Let's get our collectors in the air. Brilliant. Another repair limpet. Let's get our Xeno scanner on the go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the Thargoid pulse wave neutralizer and the frame shift drive. Here we go. So we got our limpets. Our limpets are out there, right? There you go. We've got that on the go. Our repair limpet is repairing. Where's our extraction missile? Switch mode. Here we go. What's going on here? Ah. Here we go now. Right. We're cracking on. For God's sake. Premature cliculation, that was. Here we go again. Brilliant. There we go. Right, that'll do for us. Collector limpets are in the air. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, Australia's also a monarchy as well, though, isn't it? You know, it's all about representation. So we've got 3 limpets out and about doing their thing. Not as much as the anaconda, but I'm hoping like slowly catchy monkey here. And they're class B, so they got 1400 meters on them, which might be better. So, what are we doing? What's going on your inventory? 9. We got 9 so far. Brilliant. Let's give it a bit of a whiz. There you go. We've given a bit of a whiz. So we've had our Sunday rant. That's not so bad. I feel a bit better after getting that off my chest. So far, no one's turned up. Famous last words. Oh, look, there's a shutdown pulse. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, you know, with the king in Australia and all the rest of it. Go on, fly, my pretties. Oh, a frame shift anomaly has been detected. What we got here? We got Thargoid wakes. How many storage capsules? We've got quite a few, really, on the go. How are we doing on storage space? Oh, we're full. Shit. Okay, then. Got 19. You know what? I think we might need to abandon some of them. And then limpets. I've been scanned. They are alerted to my presence. We're going frosty. Super frosty. I think we're going to abandon some more. Right, now I'm being orbited. Now I need my bloody I think I might have had that. What did he take off me? Quite a few by the look of it. So the scythe have turned up, the hunters have turned up, right? It's apparently I'm out of ammo, so there you go. I'm out of collector ammo. No worries, there's one. Right, let's get an escape route, or route, as they say in America. So, that's the star. If we go that way, we should be on our way. And I'm very wondering whether I just stay quiet and just, like, you know, zoom out. Have we got any more? We got a few bio-storage capsules in the mix. We got 20. I think we're just going to go that way. Incoming missiles. Head for the hills. Here he comes. It's not looking good, is it? We're going to do a bit of silent running. That ain't going to look good either. It's not a good look for us. The modules. Oh yeah, well I'm off to Texas, end of the month. Right, we are zooming. We've got 20 in this little ship. And we are being hounded by Scythe and God knows whatever else. I don't see any stars yet. I could be going the wrong way. I'm out of heat sink ammo. We are on our way. I'm out of limpet. Caustic sink launchers doing their thing. There's stars, I tell you. There are stars there. It is a very frustrating game loop, it is. We're waiting for the mass lock to go, and then we're going to jump. I thought, you know what, every now and again, I think you're right. We're going to get hit by a pulse now. That's going to knock us absolutely into next week. It's coming. There are 1600 whatever's grondas per second. Got a bit of caustic damage. I'm kind of hoping we're going to get out of this. That caustic damage is going pretty damn. Caustic damage is removed. We're running. To be fair, I don't know what I'm going to be able to do here. This is going to be dodgy. Resupply some limpets. Perhaps get a bit of a repair on. Because that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? There is something seriously going on with Ukraine. And look what's happening in Israel and Palestine. That happened last night. I mean, my God. Woo! That's some heavy stuff. You have another fantastic look of Tyrannus. Right there. This little ship, and we're not home yet, hasn't been so bad. Is it the right ship? I don't think it is. I mean, we've done it. Oh, there's like a 0% rental vacancy here. I mean, I'm a landlord. And I have a very elderly couple in my rental. And I don't want to put the cost up. Because, you know, they're not going to be able to afford it. And the houses that are for sale are astronomical, even with rising interest rates. I don't know how people can afford it, personally. Commander Tailspin, you're absolutely right there. 07. You can do it if you want. You can do it if you don't. I just wanted some of these pods in my carrier if there was a future bit of a game going on. And people generally want to know how to do it because there's no real... as you know with Elite, there's never anything coming on, you know, to tell you how things are to be done. Look at that. I've dragged myself up to 24% hull. And I might as well use that last repair limpet and attempt to set a course somewhere else. We need to go. And I'm not past the Tyrannus planet yet. But I need to go Shaozu. 2 jumps there. I know I'm going to get beasted. I need to get more materials. I might have to do a crystal shards run. That's the thing. Let's see how we go. We've got 20 in the cargo hold. No more limpets. This is the thing. Oh, look, I've been interdicted. Look at that. Who'd have thought it? Let's see if we can get out. Hades sector. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah, this is, it is a bit frustrating. Like, here we are, interdicted again, look. You know? %. I'm not even out of the main system yet. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Gadget arms. And we're jumping. Let's go. It's like, you've got my people. Yeah, well, you've had mine. And you've probably taken my people. %. This is going to be tough. I'm probably going to get interdicted here as well. Whereas I've lost about 40 million in ships this stream. For science, though. For science. Interdiction. Hyperdiction. No hyperdiction. Hyperdiction. No hyperdiction. Hyperdiction. No hyperdiction. $20 more peeps saved. Providing I can land and not completely destroy it. But no pods. Oh man, narco. That's madness. So I think we're going to start seeing some hums about update 16, probably Friday, Saturday, sort of thing. We'll start seeing some announcements. Nothing's come out to the partner network yet as to what's going on. Other than that video we originally saw, the Matrix sites. So we're as blind as everybody else. Here we go. This ship barely scraped through. I had to use precious materials to do more. Get more limpets. Hashtag more beef. So we're going to really gently now. Transfer all of those. And now I've got 85. Brilliant. Yay me. I think perhaps a faster ship would be better. Perhaps the Clipper. Who knows? Who knows? Do you know what? I've enjoyed this stream this afternoon. It's been very good. We've been on for 3 hours. There you go. Not bad, is it? Let's see who is on and who could be raided. Nobody ever raids me anymore. Is Pep on? No, she's not. And she wasn't on yesterday either. Let's have a look. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Let's return the favour and go to Mr. Orange Phoenix. There you go. We're going to raid him. Thanks everyone. If you haven't already done so, hit that like and subscribe button, because that would really help. If you're on Twitch, that's the follow. Phoenix raided with 133 frames.
Hello. Sparkus, hello, welcome. Orange Phoenix.
Hang on, that's Bernardo. Orange Phoenix is raiding him as well now, isn't he? Come on, we'll do that.
Orange Phoenix, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing all your friends in. How was your stream? What were you getting up to? Welcome on in as well, Mrs. Maynard, Sparkus.
I'm not even sure that's going to work.
It's slightly down because depending on exactly what the framing is. If you look at this one, for example, it will.
I'm not entirely sure that's worked, everyone. Let's try that again. We'll go to Bernardo because Orange Phoenix has raided him. Let's try that.
That's about the pronunciation, of course. Of course. Thank
I
you
think
so
we're
much
done.
for the raid,
Anyway,
Loki.
look out for the video tomorrow, everybody. Hope you enjoy it.
Wonderful stream.
Thanks for your
You should also see some links in chat there for Mrs. Maynard.
thanks for your
Wonderful stream to come.
following and all the rest of it and support throughout the stream.
We're saving some pixel people.
See you soon.
Ooh, were you doing that? How is it? How are you finding it? I did a little bit, but I figured I almost